Thank you. Can we have a big round of applause for our Scholars Academy Color Guard? Thank you for getting us started. So thank you to the Color Guard. Thank you to all the teachers and staff that help make sure that these assemblies are prepared. Thank you, students. You're a wonderful audience already. Thank you, families, for coming out and joining us for this celebration. So the theme for today's assembly is a continued theme from the first assembly. In the first assembly, the theme was community. And we spoke about Scholars Academy community, the larger community that we have here, the different communities you have at home. So today is kind of a continuation of that. We are in what is known as the season of giving. And this has a connection to our charge qualities, particularly amiability and empathy, and to something that is foundational to what Scholars Academy was founded for. And it's a perfect time for a reminder of our Seawolf dedication to the idea of service. So we are in a theme, we're talking about a theme of the season of giving, but particularly the giving of service. So the end of the calendar year, the last 3 months of the year, is known as the season of giving. I know that I'm looking at all my seniors in the middle. You're taking economics. You have your acceptance stickers on, so you should know a little bit about that. These last 3 months of the year are when retail sales pick up, right? Especially in December, when people are celebrating holidays that involve gift giving. But the season of giving is not just about getting and receiving presents. The end of the calendar year sees huge increases in fundraising for nonprofit organizations. So maybe this is a follow-up in economics. You could take a look at some of the statistics. But what I found was that on average, nonprofits raised 26% of their annual revenue in just December alone, with 10% of the giving taking place in the last 3 days of the year. It's interesting. So we're in the season of giving, and it's exciting to have an outstanding scholar during this season, during this month. And it's an opportunity for us to talk about the importance of giving and how it relates to our charge values, particularly amiability and empathy. Since Scholars Academy was founded by our founding principal, Brian O'Connell, there was a community service requirement. That was something that was very important to him, very important to all the staff who founded this school, because it is part of what it means to be a seawolf. This was to ensure that as seawolves, we recognize all that we have, all that we're given, and that we find ways to serve and give back to the larger community. So this was something we had in place pre-COVID, but it would also be focused a lot on the hours, on making sure you met that minimum requirement or enough for honor society. But it shouldn't just be about hitting that number. It should be about how we can give our time, our talent, our knowledge, and our hard work to improve the lives of those around us. It can be in small ways, it can be in large ways. There are several great examples, and I will also say that I know I'm missing a ton of them, because when I read some of your resumes, when I hear about the acts of service that many of you are performing around the community, I really am truly blown away. But some examples of ways that our Seawolves just this month provided service was our media team, who took a trip just last week to PS 255 with their equipment and expertise to live stream the students' holiday performance. They didn't have the equipment and they didn't have the knowledge or ability to do that, so our media team went and made sure that that was live streamed for their friends and families to see. Our chorus also recently took a trip to sing carols and spread holiday cheer at some of the local senior centers. And our GLOW mentors, many of you are sitting here in front of me today, or on the stage even, volunteered their time coming in early to plan and facilitate middle school advisory sessions this week. There are so many ways, big and small, to provide service. And that is truly the greatest gift that you can give, both to others and to yourself. I couldn't agree more with Nelson Mandela's quote, "There can be no greater gift than that of giving one's time and energy to help others without expecting anything in return." So as we celebrate this season of giving and prepare to welcome in the new year, I urge you all to find ways to volunteer and serve your community. That should be part of your New Year's resolution. Think about, yes, earning those hours of service, but also how they can be as meaningful as possible to the community as a whole and for yourselves.